Hi there, this is Wenjie, Deborah at Greptime. As illustrated in our previous demos, GreptimeDB can accept data ingested via InfluxDB Line protocol and act as the cost-effective and fast alternative to InfluxDB. This enables users to connect to more than 200 data sources supported by Telegraf, while using GreptimeDB as an instance of the InfluxDB output destination. In this video, I will walk you through how to integrate GreptimeDB with Telegraf and query the ingested data through GreptimeCloud web dashboard. You can also find a text guide on our blog page, which I attached the link below in the description. So Telegraf is an open source server agent that helps users collect metrics from various event sources, ranging from IoT sensors, DevOps tools, and system telemetry. Telegraf also implements several processor and aggregator plugins, which preprocess and pre-aggregate the collected data before ingested into the output destinations, such as InfluxDB, Prometheus, and of course GreptimeDB. GreptimeDB supports both InfluxDB v1 and 2 write APIs. To simplify the configuration, this tutorial uses the widely adopted InfluxDB v1 output plugin to configure GreptimeDB. Okay, let's get started. GreptimeDB is fully open sourced on GitHub, so you can set up the service from the source code here. However, the fastest way to get a GreptimeDB cluster is to start a hobby plan service on GreptimeCloud. Here, you can navigate to the sign-in page from our website. You can register with your Google or GitHub account, or you can sign up with your email address. Since I've already have one sign up, I will log in directly with my email address. Okay, now you are on the homepage of GreptimeCloud. If you are a new user, follow the instruction from GreptimeCloud to create a new GreptimeDB service. Here, let's hit Create New Service and choose the hobby plan. Note that the hobby plan is completely free with no credit card info needed. Okay, I will name my service Telegraf Integration. You can also generate one randomly here. Hit Next Step. Okay, it's up and running. Now you want to find the connection information which you would need later in this demo. Here. Now let's head to our tutorial blog again and export the necessary environment variables. Copy those export commands and open our terminal and paste it. Let's replace the host database name, username, and password with our connection information. Note that the password is a one-time password just for this demo use. Okay, run it. Great. Now that the GreptimeDB service is ready, the next step is to start a Telegraf instance to collect and transform events. If you do not have Telegraf installed, head to this install page for guidance. You can see different installation methods for the various systems. Here, since I'm using Mac OS, and I will use Homebrew to install Telegraf. Okay, I'll open the console and paste the command here. Blue install Telegraf. Okay, it's being installed. Okay, so it's that Telegraf is already installed and up to date. Let's move up to the next step. Then you need to generate a config file to edit the input and output plugins. You can generate a sample config file using this following command. Let's copy it and open the console. Okay, new config file created. Now head to the directory when you created the config file. In my case, it's on desktop. Open the file and you can see various plugin samples for reference. For this demo, you can go to the Greptime team demos in repo to find the telegraf.config file. Note that Telegraf is entirely plugin driven. So all metrics are gathered from the declared inputs and sent to the declared outputs. So plugin must be declared in here to be active. Let's copy the agent to our Telegraf config file. These are some metadata for Telegraf. I will select all the content and replace them with our information. Here, let's modify the output information section to configure GreptimeDB's connection information. It's already written here. Let's paste and copy in our config file. These quoted placeholders will read the value of environment variables with the same name. So that's what we have just exported. Okay. And then let's configure the input plugins to read our system data on this laptop. Also, you can leverage Telegraf's advantage of processing and pre-aggregating data by adding processors and aggregator plugins. Here, let's add printer and minimum and maximum aggregators. Great. Save the file and let's go to our console to start a Telegraf instance with this config. Type telegraf config telegraf.config file. Okay, it's running. Yeah, you can see the metrics being collected continuously to write into GreptimeCloud. Now let's go to GreptimeCloud homepage again. Hit Web Dashboard. If you are using GreptimeCloud Dashboard for the first time, it will also guide you through the console here. You can see that all metrics are successfully collected into various tables, and you can query events using SQL. Hit Query Table. If we select from disk order by TS, and we can see all the data here. Now let's try finding the minimum and maximum disk usage for each combination of my device, host, and path. Okay, let's run the code and check the result. Yeah, you can see the used minimum and used maximum for different combination of device, host, and path. Great. You can also navigate to the workbench on the sidebar to visualize your result. Hit New File and create a new YAML file called Telegraf integration.yaml. Okay, now you can add panels to visualize your data. Let's try visualizing the total CPU usage from the previous 12 hours. Select CPU table and find the system usage. Select a tag, which is CPU total. I would like to see the last 12 hours usage run. Okay, so here's the result. You can save and open it in the future. You can also save it and add another panel. That's all for today's demo. You can find more product details on our website at greptime.com. GreptimeDB embraces open source and can integrate smoothly with most open standards. In the coming weeks, we will show more demos on how to do other integration within the ecosystem, so stay tuned. You can always find us on other social media accounts such as X, LinkedIn by searching Greptime. And as we are completely open source, just head to GitHub and check it out. Any PR, issue, or discussion is welcomed. Know that our database as a service, GreptimeCloud, is now open for free, with no credit card info required at all. You can register using the link below. Just give us a try and we are looking forward to your feedback. See you next time.